So I thought I'd fish here. What is it, roughly midday, just after midday. I thought I'd fish here for the midday and then shoot over to the Tarongo for this afternoon. I'm hoping there's a termite hatch, so we'll see what happens. Just going to go slow today. I can't be bothered rushing around. The only thing that'll kill that termite hatch is this wind, so it's supposed to drop off in the evening, or late afternoon, but we will see. Got the old Wee Creek hopper on here. Not seeing grasshoppers yet, however. I think as a general attractor, it'll work well. Had a fish just up ahead reveal itself. It flew for something, but it's not obvious what it was going after, so I think it was just opportunistic. So let's see how we go. I have a feeling I'll be spotted pretty easily here. And it's risky crawling on hands and knees because there's cow shit everywhere. Yes, it's only a little one. Oh, and I spooked another. Oh, it wasn't hooked up that well. I thought it was a small fish. Oh, the camera wasn't pointed that way. Oh well. I can see him at the moment. Let's see if he notices me. Nah, he saw that fly and pissed off. Ah, spooked one. That's the problem with this shallow water. I'm standing up way too high. I actually need pretty long casts in here. Any sort of movement and they've got you. What am I hooked on? Forty so foot casts here with this little 3-weight. That wind's playing havoc. Just skipping some of the shallower stuff. All these holes amongst the snags and whatever are holding trout. They can be a little tricky to get into with a fly. You'd almost be better off with dangling a worm on a long bloody pole. So I should be looking into that, but anyway, here you almost need a bloody 60-foot cut. See, there's a little one. There's two. They're spooked. They're not happy. But they saw me from They saw me from 40 feet at least. With this wind, I'm just not going to be able to punch much further than 40 feet with this light kit. And all the snags around. So I go where I can use some of the terrain and holes to my advantage. Keeping my eyes peeled for snakes, of course. Absolutely spewing. The one spot I wanted to fish along here, and there's guys in there with four-wheel drive throwing tray nets. I would add a trout there, I guarantee it. Going with the flow here, but I think they're probably going to have me spotted. So I think, if I get lucky, that might be the Latrobe, or the section of Latrobe done for today. Notice the odd snowflake caddis banging about. There's one over here. Saw another one over here a moment ago. It's not huge, obviously not a huge hatch. There's the odd one about, so. Maybe something like simple small elk-hair caddis in white, or the Australian version of the little size 18 yellow Sally. She has a green body, white wing. Something like that might be the go at the moment. Just waiting through this section to see if any fish reveal themselves. This is a size 14 yellow Sally. It's my version tied with natural materials instead of synthetics. The only thing is the thread. I'm going to change that out for silk. So anyway, I do need to up that hackle size though for it to sit a bit better. So I actually think it'll actually go quite well. But spooked a few fish with it, but I know there's one in here, so we'll see where we go. Nope, not interested. Unless he's moved up a little further. Saw some more very little white caddis. Looks like a snowflake dropping eggs, so if anything I would guess that the odd fish that I've seen rising, that's what they've been after. Well, it's going to be a dry old summer. When springtime we got dust like that kicking up from the trucks. Oof. A tiny little brown, I think. What do we got on the Osable wolf. It's a good fly for this river. I'm in the Trongo. He's a tiny little thing. I will see about a quick release. Give me a pal. Oh, I got caught in the tree. Here we go. There he goes. I need to mash this barb. I didn't do it. Loose fish, but I don't want, if they're very small, I don't want to damage them. It's better. So checked the weather before, and humidity is right down for Noojee. 29% relative humidity. Yesterday it was up at like 70, so wind's still up, but the wind's going to drop, so not sure if yesterday was the day. Highly likely. I suspect the termites are about then, but ooh, did I see a fish or something drop in the water? Oh, fish on. Oh, and I dropped him. A lovely hit, and I just was on a back cast. I'll put it there again and see what happens. Whether it's the same fish, but I was dragging it out for my my cast and pulled it out of his mouth. I think that orange body really works well here, particularly this time of year. Oh, I missed it again. I'll just step back for a minute. I wonder if the repeated casts with something orange sort of at this time of year with all the termite hatches, maybe early on in the afternoon, might stimulate them into thinking there's a bit of a termite hatch. Terrible pickup again. Termite. Alright, it's going to be on. I can see termites. Excellent. Huh. The fish will throw caution to the wind. Give it another hour or two and there'll be swarms of them, hopefully. I got hit again, so I might persist with this one for the hell of it. It's small. That's a small fish. That's probably why. It might not even be taking it. It might be flipping it with its tail, saying, "Get out of here. You're scaring off the other bugs that I want to eat." The other thing that it could be going for is thinking it's a beetle. And this is a general attractor pattern, the Osable wolf. And there are plenty of, I hit a lot of beetles coming in today. Saw a lovely trout jump out here for a caddis flying. It jumped about a foot out, so I'm going to try the wolf to start with for a couple of casts. You know, I get nothing, no hits there. I'm going to go straight to a caddis pattern, but while he's there, I think we'll have a cast and see. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, we'll report that. I think I may have spooked it. He may well have seen me when he got aerial for that caddis. I must have spooked him. No reaction. LK caddis on, I could probably downsize. I mean, this is probably a size 16, probably need an 18, but seeing what's a little caddis about. It's almost 4 o'clock, it's 3:45. That wind's dropped right off, which is good. A little breeze would be handy, but apart from those couple of termites I saw before, I'm not seeing clouds of them yet. But we'll see what happens, because even it could be 5 o'clock before they show up. So that wind's drop, that's the important part, I think. If it's too windy, I just don't think they'd appear. Nice trout. What do we got here? Oi! Brown. Stop it and I'll get you out of here. Oh, beautiful. Nice fish. Nice fish. Through Cole. We'll get you in. Just want a picture. There you go. Tangled with a fish here because he's got me up in the weeds here. There he is. That was on the termite. Could not resist the termite, could you? Yeah, mash the barb. There we go. What time is it? 5:30. The breeze is kicking, but it's not too bad, and you get nice patches. But with the odd termite I've seen about, I haven't seen a complete hatch. So I don't know that it's going to happen. So anyway, the ant pattern has got a few strikes. Just only landed one on it, but I'll persist for a little bit yet. There's some bugs in the air over there, so we'll see how we go. Fingers crossed. Nice little fish is trying to get me caught up in the reeds here. Ooh, oh, he was a fighter. Jeez. That was a beautiful catch actually. I wish I had to put record on, but it was just on the termite. I was just sitting here, was watching him. Oh, you dickhead. You just missed a hit. He's looking down at my feet. Well, unless there's some activity at Latrobe in... I'd say that's about it. parachute Adams. Nice colour, gold. Another nice brownie. Another one. Righter. Jeez, you're right. Another one. Jeez, they're getting big.